Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get forward for company. John A. Barron is there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
They work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Their catch called for and taken successfully.
At their own 26-yard line.
off the play fake. Here's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, Nix. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Justice Hill to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
This is a really really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
2nd and inches.
180. Shot. 180. 180 shot. 180. 180 shot.
Now, Jackson. The throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
44-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A loss of 2.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go again here with Henry. And this a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get this as the 25 out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3. We are through 1. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Back to throw. Jackson. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
13.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
And he's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. There was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He is brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And 10.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, slide. Ready?
Here's Jackson. Quick throw, bringing in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
A bit of a
4.
quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Real quick, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? You at X.
Now it's Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here.
Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Hicks. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And you'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson up top again. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the center, Tyler Lindebaum. Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Broncos 7.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Back to throw is Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Broncos. Throwing, Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he won't get away. Good opportunity tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 3rd touchdown
Broncos 10. Tyler Luke to kick
Now,
off.
after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Getting out of Harvey, running right. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
13 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Second down. Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. That one good for 29.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
open man downfield is Brown. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
3rd and short, Jackson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That's Harvey running left. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and a yard. Mims sent in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
3rd down is a run by Harvey. It looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 22.
That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Broncos.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
To throw is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
A gain of 26
That one good for 26 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In it to win it.
Alpha, sit up, sit up.
Play action now. Jackson moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That is left side and caught by Flower. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
At the 42-yard line.
2nd down. Jackson. Throughout another catch for his favorite target. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6. Two
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Noah Hufanga has the coverage from the safety position and comes away with the breakup. Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Etienne. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Etienne, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Back to throw is Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Throwing is Nix. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready? Sit on. Ready?
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Ravens. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. We're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.